James Kaufman, World News Report today. At least 2 National Guard members shot near the White House. This is what the Democratic rhetoric will do to a country. Turn brother against brother. The suspect has been shot, or at least one of the suspects has been shot and is in custody. At least 2 National Guard members were shot near the White House on Wednesday. The White House is reportedly on lockdown. President Trump, who is currently at Mar-a-Lago for Thanksgiving, has been briefed. This appears to be a targeted attack on our Guards members. Per D.C. police, 1 suspect has been shot and is in custody. The unidentified suspect was reportedly taken to a local hospital. The condition of the Guards members are said to be critical. The Metropolitan Police Department in D.C. confirms they are on scene of a shooting at 17th and I Street Northwest. That's less than a mile away from the White House itself. The FBI is also on scene. Shooting comes barely a week after the seditious 6 Democrats attacked the military and urged them to defy Trump's orders. Trump deployed the National Guard to the nation's capital to quell the violence that has taken over D.C. in the past few years. Democrats have been attacking Trump's decision to deploy the National Guard to cities across the country and trying to divide the country like Democrats always do, even though residents of all the cities are thankful for the Guards members showing up. Meanwhile, people in Chicago are begging for the National Guard to be sent in while their cities fall to the criminals and their mayor and governor fight to keep the National Guard out of the city. Those 2 must love to see people in pain. After all, they're both Democrats. Democrat Senator and ex-CIA agent Alessa Slotkin, one of the seditious 6 on Sunday, claimed the National Guardsmen were going to start shooting at the civilians. Again, she's an ex-CIA agent. All of us know there's no such thing as an ex-CIA agent. Once an operative, always an operative. And she not only has no business in Congress, but she should pay the ultimate price for inciting this violence. Let's listen to her press conference. Senator Alessa Slotkin, ex-CIA, went on TV last Sunday and claimed the National Guardsmen were going to start shooting at American civilians. I wonder if she had anything to do with this, or any of her comrades. The 2 Guardsmen have now been wounded after being shot on the streets in D.C.
Look at these videos coming out of places like Chicago. It makes me incredibly nervous that we're about to see people in law enforcement, people in uniform military get nervous, get stressed, shoot at American civilians. It is a very, very stressful situation for these law enforcement and for the communities on the ground. So it was basically a warning to say, like, if you're asked to do something, particularly against American citizens.
You know what, folks? People in Chicago are begging for the National Guard, while their mayor and their governor do everything possible to keep the National Guard from saving the city from the criminals. This lady needs to be kicked in the butt. President Trump has come out and made a statement via Truth Social at Real Donald Trump. The animal that shot the 2 National Guardsmen, with both being critically wounded and now in 2 separate hospitals, is also severely wounded, but regardless, will pay a very steep price. God bless our great National Guard and all of our military and law enforcement. These are the truly great people. I, as President of the United States, and everyone associated with the office of presidency, am on your side and with you. Meanwhile, Kash Patel has the FBI there on scene to make sure that nothing gets solved, right? That's all they do. The FBI is engaged and assisting with the investigation in D.C. They're going to have to go well, off the person that shot them now, I'm sure. If this is anything like the Charlie Kirk investigation, we'd rather just the police there in D.C., even though they're crooked as hell, handle it. Please pray for them, and we will update you with more information as we're able. Of course, it'll be BS because you're no good at your job, but it'll still be information, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we need to find out who the shooter is and what the motive was, and make sure that nothing happens to the shooter himself. Period. God bless you guys. Please say a prayer for the families of these two guardsmen, and say a prayer for the guardsmen, and say a prayer for America. Pray that people like Slotkin are never put back into office. No ex-CIA agent needs to be anywhere near Congress or our government in any way, period. God bless, folks. Share. Make sure to give us a thumbs up so that this story is shared. And please remember, guys, anything's possible. Bizarro world.